The day before, we were talking about Michael Jackson and his brothers, and you know the Jackson 5 movie is coming out and everything.
Yes,
and we we were just talking about how there was some issues because Michael wanted to go off and do his solo career after he had been singing with his brothers his entire life. And how Jermaine was jealous, everybody knows, and he was just like, I think all my brothers and Jermaine. Everybody knows this is not a secret. He was very jealous that he had a public song that kind of tore his brother down. And so we were just talking about how unfair to Michael it was for Jermaine to be jealous, because it's like, yes, Michael had this extreme success, but he also had extreme pain, extreme loneliness. He talked about how he would walk the streets and just look for people to be his friend, and he couldn't really talk to nobody because they just saw him as not a person, as not a human, because of his gift.
Michael Jackson,
and his persona. And so he wasn't able to have real friendship in a lot of ways. He was very isolated. He had to make this Never Land ranch to live because he couldn't even go to the grocery store. He would cause riots everywhere he went. And it was like, you couldn't be jealous of this person's success and what's perceived to be good or wanted, but the pain and the suffering, it's just like the pressure that he was under, came with that assignment. And so it was certain ways he was and gifts he had so that he can do certain things. And so you could want people to be what you want them to be, but people do not exist for your glory and for your comfort. They don't belong to you.
They don't.
Even your friends, you get to experience them. Be thankful that you get to be a part of their story, but they don't belong to you. Their life is not yours, and their life ain't even their own. So if I wake up one day and God say, that's the end of this and you need to move this direction, you could be mad at me, but I don't even understand what I'm going through. Like, God calling me to a new direction. And if you love me, you will understand that my assignment is bigger than what I want. A lot of things that God called me to do, I don't even want to do. It challenges me. It's scary to me. It's just uncomfortable for me. But I have to do it because God called me to do it. And sometimes that will mean you not being happy with my decisions. I don't even like all my decisions. I have to do the